All right, all right, all right, all right. I just went live. And we're up. What is this?
We're up. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Wait, I hear an echo. Do you hear an echo?
Well, my volume was on. Was it volume?
Oh, for the stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it good now?
Yes. Finally. Finally.
All right. Yo mama's so stupid.
All right. I gotta get chat figured out here. Wait, should I not put chat or should I put chat?
What do you mean put chat?
On the screen for when I post it or anything.
Sponsored by Tuscan Garden Ranch Dressing. Great for dipping.
Now I don't have to hear my fucking voice anymore. We are not sponsors, but proud owners of, right here, Peppercinis. That's how we start every...
Give me a hit of that. My phone died, by the way.
All right, gang. So, long awaited. I probably have so much less people in here now.
Hold on. Let me see the box.
Go. Don't look at the
85 of them.
85 is the name of the company that I got it from. And this is our first official merchandise order. Before that, we were getting testers from really, really shitty companies.
Want me to grab one?
Huh?
Want me to grab one?
Grab what? One of the testers? Go ahead, grab one.
I might have one.
I also have one. I'll be right back too. All right, if you're in the chat, your chat will pop up on the screen here. So go ahead and type if you are here.
I don't know. I think I gave it to Girly Pop or something. I don't see it.
Yeah, I gave all mine away too because I didn't like them, but other people wanted them. I have this, which I mean, in concept, awesome idea.
That's the role model?
Yeah.
There's role model in it?
This
Bring it a little closer.
This was one of the older things that we got, but it just came out really shitty. We like the white crown. We like the role model design here in black on black. We might go with this later on in the future, but it ended up just being really crappy, kind of cheap. I still wear it to the gym here and there.
Like the hoodies themselves were pretty bad, weren't they?
Yeah, just the hoodies. I like the design though. We might go with that. Moving on.
Where was that from?
I think it was just like custom ink or something, or Printful, something like that.
Yep, that's probably why. Yep, okay.
And here's some sticker products that you've designed that I still want to keep moving forward with, kind of similar things. Here's the colors. And then everybody,
I like that one.
Everybody loves these.
I think I printed like 80 of those ones originally, and I still find them all.
Yeah. Now, finally, the moment we've been waiting for, finally got some products in here, which I'm excited to show.
What size is this one?
This is a large. Now, if we order more, I think I would want this to be as big as possible, but I don't know what their printing like press looks like. It's probably like this probably just fits. I'll put it on.
Yeah. It looks like, is it that kind of like worn?
Yes. So it
I
has
like that. It's kind of like the one I'm wearing. Well, I actually have one just like that.
Yeah, you
Here.
can tell it's kind of like, it's not like the best camera here, but
Yeah.
I really like this worn. It's called Stonewash. It's like
Yeah.
It's like a black gray.
Yeah, my the one I'm wearing now, it's kind of stonewashed. If you can see, like on the seams, it's like worn out.
Yeah, I really like that style, and that's why I went with this. Because I didn't want to just get like a plain color.
Yeah, and it kind of gives it the what is it called? Like a vintage? Yeah.
Yes. This is my first time putting it on, and
What size is this one? You said large.
I think it fits really nicely.
This is a large.
Yes. Personally, I like to tuck shirts in that are large.
Put a
I
medium
imagine-
on too,
I
real
think they're
quick.
pre-shrunk. I think that if we went with them in the future, I would probably want to get heavier weighted ones.
Put a medium on. About to strip in front of me.
What's that?
Did you about to strip in front of me? Hey, oh my goodness. He's swollen, chat. Dude, he lifted before this one.
I
He
did not,
lifted. He was
actually.
like, I know I'm gonna take my shirt
I
off
woke up
before
like an
this.
hour ago, actually.
What do you say?
I said I actually woke up like an hour and a half ago.
Bro, he just said I woke up like this. He's flexing.
These are all XLs. I'm really hoping that some of the people we're giving these to want a smaller size, because I did get a bunch of mediums.
Well, I want to see what this ones look like. I might cop myself some.
The
For-
XLs actually have a more. The XLs actually have a more worn look to them. Oh no, so do the
Having-
mediums.
Having trouble picking up your mic from that distance, baby.
Hold up. Here's the mediums, and I'm obviously gonna like throw a one of each of these into the washer and dryer, pre-shrink them. I know that they're already supposed to be pre-shrunk, but I just want to get an idea of the like what the damage looks like.
Yeah.
I'm more of a medium shirt guy, but if this shrinks a lot, I'm not gonna stick with it. I'll probably go. But I fucking like this. Hold on, how do I get a better lighting setup here? This is my style. Now,
That's not bad.
what do you think? Now, if we go with like a heavier shirt, I think it'll sit differently on the shoulders, and I think
Yeah.
it'll be closer to what you're looking for in the end of this. But I really like. I think AS also makes heavier weights too.
I am a fan of tight collar.
Like what?
Tight collar.
Tight collar?
For the. Yeah.
Is this
This
the-
one
is
is
this-
on. This is better than the ones we've had before.
It is. Like
This is actually
I'm actually willing to sell these.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I would not have tried to make money off of those.
No.
But I'm liking it.
Yeah, these look good. I'd wear that shit.
Yeah. Now, and this is only the first one. This is only the first drop. Oh, also, I wasn't able to get the Stonewash for the 4 and 5X. This is a 4 and 5X. I did a gray
Yo.
and black.
Okay.
I don't think that the print is any bigger on these,
Nope.
but I think that's good. I think that he will like that.
Big Daddy.
Yeah. I really like the print actually too. I don't think this is going to fade as much as the other ones would have.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm gonna test them, and if these go to shit quick, we're not ordering from these guys again. Hey, even though we dropped some money on this, we don't have to come back to
Yeah.
these guys if they don't do good.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
really like the stone wash look. Comparing it to the
Yeah.
gray, I think it's so nice.
It honestly, like, although it's not perfect, that's what makes it feel like it's quality. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm probably gonna wear a large. Like, even though the medium fits me nicely, think I still will go with a large and tuck it, because I've just been doing that recently. We'll see how that looks. Yeah, I know you're not a tucker.
That's a Nashville thing. They tuck their shirts in their pants.
No, I just do. It's also, I think a lot of fashion people have been doing it too recently. Who knows?
Oh yeah. Can't say anything?
Chat, apparently they can't type in the chat right now. Let's see what Annabelle's been saying. Oh, it's not coming up here. Let's go out real quick here. Streamlabs. She said, yo, I like that design. And then she said, my chats aren't popping up. Why? She says she likes the embroidered design. Well, that we didn't buy those ones in bulk yet.
Because we haven't found a good
Yeah, we haven't found a good quality source for those guys yet. But I like the ones you got going on. Yeah, so with the hoodies, we want to do something like this on the kind of quality jacket Alex has right now, but we really like the embroidered black on black with the white crown. This is probably what we're gonna end up going with for hoodies, but with a much higher quality, heavier weight, and just more durable all around. But it's hard finding sources. Luckily, this company is really good at finding sources. So they're gonna help us with our Richardson hats that we're gonna be getting. Alex has an example of one on his head currently, except it's going to have a black and white design like this on it. So imagine this on that hat. We've been taking it pretty seriously with our sources.
I think I look good in it, and I think Schmoes, Joes, and Bros will also look good in it.
Yeah,
as well.
And a common hat is Auto, that has the kind of like a similar frame of the head. Not a big fan of it at all.
I'm gonna throw it up.
Yeah, I got one.
You got one?
This is the Auto hat. I don't want to show the brand because I did just do a commercial for them. But
Why does that matter?
yeah, whatever.
Okay, so that was a better looking one than what I had.
Yeah, and so what you had, yes, Alex really likes these points here because it holds its shape. If you pop your head down, see that this bump right here holds the shape of the hat, so that when it's on your head, it doesn't like start to look kind of like rounded and flat and stupid. Which I can also get a reference, but he's got some.
Okay. So to explain it, because I've never explained it to you. This hat was made by a company called Net Plus in partner with Brixton. So you'll see like
That's a Net Plus hat?
Brixton. And inside the hat, you'll see it's made by Net Plus. I have their sticker right here. So this hat's brim is 100% fishing nets, 100% trackable, and 100% recycled. Net Plus sourced by Bureau. I really love a Net Plus hat. The quality is insane, and like they said, this is all made from recycled fishing nets. If you go on their website, you can see like I think they pretty much just like heat a bunch of nets together and make them to this thick cast, and then coat it with like a suede.
Yeah. Well, we can't get Net Plus. We can only get Richardson.
Dream is Net Plus.
Yes. Which I've reached out to them.
Did it.
I've reached out to them, and they're very particular about who they give their stuff to. So hopefully, as things pick up, we can pick them up. Because they've reached out and they're like, just tell me more about your brand, and they're like, we got a long list of people, and our minimums are high. So maybe eventually we'll get there.
Well, we'll see how the Richardsons do. The Richardson look really good. I have not personally worn it, but it looks pretty close.
Wait, you don't own one?
I don't own one, but as far as what I've seen them do partners with NASCAR. I think it was NASCAR. Believe so. It is pretty much the exact shape. I really just love the fact that they are 100% recycled.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 300%. 300%. Well, fucking sourced or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. Which
Fishing nets, track, and recycling.
I'll be honest with you. I made sure that these shirts were also like somewhat ethically sourced. Like these aren't made by some like unethical Chinese factory. The like AS Color, the people who we got these printed on, they source their materials from they seek it out. I've looked them up on social media. I looked at their website, and it's like they're pretty particular about where they get their clothing. Hopefully their heavyweight stuff impresses me more than this. I just really like how like the stone wash looks on this. But
it gives the appeal. It gives the feel of detail, I think.
Mm-hmm. But also the worn look is what I feel like. We live in this nostalgia era recently, where people want to wear older stuff, whether it is old or not. So I think that this kind of just builds onto it. I mean, speaking of building, I've been working on building the website. So I want some product pictures. So I got to think about what I'm going to be doing with that. I don't have like a mannequin or anything, but I don't think that I should just be taking a bunch of pictures of myself. So I got to figure all that out.
Well, start going to like a public gym and make a bunch of buff guys wear your shit.
I could do that. Y'all could do thick fabric, slight crop for shirts like Alex is wearing.
Yeah. So this is a heavier, but that's solely because it's double, like it's almost completely double lined. It's giving like a 2000s look with its underlook on like whatever it's called, like the false two shirt.
Oh, that's a false double shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I thought it actually was two shirts.
The classic 2000s look. No, yeah. I have two shirts like this from Young LA.
That's fire. Annabelle says, fly me out to take pictures, which honestly, I think that we should do like a good quality photo shoot in Savannah. She's going to be going to visit pretty soon. I got to bring you the shirts. I got to bring you some shirts, so unless you just want me to mail them.
If you're going to mail them, might as well mail them out to people.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I was hoping that when we were in Jersey, I could give them out to people there. But do you think I should just throw these in the washer and figure it out? Do you think that I look good with the large, or should I go with the medium, personally?
Well, you have enough to have two, so do what you want with yours.
I got to bring you the 5 and the 4 and 5X. Should I wear it? Should I put on the 5X or not?
Yeah, do it.
All right.
What was you got 4 and 5?
Yeah.
My God. Which one are you putting on, the 4 or 5?
It's the 5. I do want to clean them, and before I give them to you, I'm going to clean them. I'm not going to dry them in a dryer, but I want to make sure that they don't smell like an empty box.
Massive. That's a sale. Love it. Sale.
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to. Oh, for anybody watching, we are going to be sending out some mail to popular people with our brand.
We can't forget the big guys. We can't forget the big ones.
Yeah, we can't forget the big guys, and we had kind of had that one planned out a little bit.
Should I go grab the painting?
No, we don't have to.
It's not done. I don't.
I think that should be revealed when it's opened by the person that it's sent to.
Fair enough.
But yeah, she said I'll be living there in August in Savannah, so we'll have her take pictures of us then.
Where?
Are you not checking out the place before you buy it? Before you live there?
She's making me do it. They wanted me to do it yesterday, but I wasn't even at my apartment yesterday.
Oh well. Well, I mean, while I got you here, you want to talk about the homework I gave you?
Yeah.
But before we end this conversation about the brand stuff, some homework to start with, which it's long term. Dude, I think I might remove these tags. I don't really like them on my back.
Fair enough. Make your own.
It's our brand, dude. So
Yeah.
we can do whatever we want with it. I was thinking about doing some secondhand fabric, putting our own, like sewing like a crown or something onto it and sewing it on there. That's what I was thinking about the other day. Because I can hand sew all this stuff. And then I could also hand sew the size onto that. Does that sound stupid, or should I go with it?
I like things that make it more personal.
Yeah.
As long as it's not uncomfortable.
And we ordered like 27 shirts or something like that. So it'll be fun. Homework. We should do more stickers. Another design.
Round or unique?
I think that one of each, actually.
New, round, and unique?
Yes. Well, I think the round design is cool. That's going on the hat anyway. Do another unique design, something that we could put on a shirt.
Round or unique? Oh, okay. New, unique, also sticker. Yeah.
Animal said, these YouTubers I like watching didn't like any brand doing their stuff, so start making their own merch. Adding a person's unique touch is sick.
What's she saying?
Adding a personal touch is sick. Yeah, well, I don't like the whole AS color where we sourced it from, tag being on there, because it's not that comfy. I don't know why they make it that uncomfortable. But I just wanted to do that so we can add our own logo to it.
Have you seen Fear the Lamb stuff?
I haven't. Honestly, I don't think I've bought any clothing since, like, in the past year. And I go out and I buy a bunch of shirts that we're gonna sell and give away. A lot of these shirts we're not even making money off of. I have a whole spreadsheet of people that I want to give these shirts to, all for free, and and I'm like, yeah, we're going negative on this first on this first drop. But it is what it is.
So
yes,
this is the front.
exactly.
This is the front.
Yes. So I want to do like a whole new, like I like this front design, but this should stay on its own. This should stay on a t-shirt by itself, and then move on. I mean, yeah, we could put these on purple, fucking green. We could put them on any other color, solid color, whatever, or a design color, whatever. But
this
I
is
think
knitted.
that's knitted.
No, that's the same print as this shirt.
Yeah,
but they got rid of all tags, and when I say all, I mean even the one that says like how to wash it, which I don't think you're technically supposed to get rid of that tag, but they did it anyway.
What was I saying? Oh yes, this should just stay on this shirt by itself. No back design. If it goes on a hoodie, we're gonna sew it onto the same color that the hoodie is, but that's it. I definitely want to do what you're talking about with the Fear the Lamb stuff. I want to do a whole new front design, something simple, so that we could do something really detailed on the back. You cool with that?
Yeah, I like fucking like Young LA. By something simple, like something this big is not like it's pretty good. Just something that people are comfortable wearing, something that doesn't say flat out role model on the front is going to be okay. Like, remember the one I sent you that I was working on, that I was like inspired by this one, where it does curve on the sides, but it says role model?
Yeah.
That putting on the front and having a major detailed one, like a design on the back, would go perfect.
Okay.
Because it's something that like I would wear something like that to the gym, where yeah, something like this is kind of just like a graphic tee. You're just repping something. Where something like that is like what I'm doing right now. Is like I would go to the gym in this. Yeah, it's not so much for art. This one's not so much for art, where like the Messiah one I just showed you that has something in some small in the front, big on the back, is more for like an artistic, I want to show this off type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Do you have any ideas for the next designs?
So as far as designs go, we have only just scratched the surface with like stickers.
Yeah.
Where we have complete room to model it wherever we want. That includes, do we want to keep the skull and sword? Do we want to modify that in any way? Do we want to lean more towards one? We have all the room in the world to decide that.
Yeah. I think that maintaining the underlying religious tone is important to me. The skull and the sword, people don't resonate with it being religious, but I think that they're not thinking on a deeper level when it comes to that, because memento mori is definitely a religious, like, religiously connected thing. And the skull, at least in our original designs, were supposed to represent sin, the sword going through it. I mean, like in this painting, on the wall here, sword going through the skull. Except in that design, the skull is supposed to represent humanity, and the sword is supposed to represent God. In our previous design, right here, the skull is supposed to represent sin. The sword is supposed to represent conquering sin, correct?
Yeah, and then the fingers, there's only 7 fingers on the hands.
7 fingers on the hands representing the 7 sins, or 7 deadly sins. But I feel like people weren't understanding that, honestly, because we're not telling it to them. They were expecting it to be kind of like evident through the design, which, whatever. Do we want to continue with that? Or
yeah,
do you have
very
thoughts
underlying?
about...
I'm stuck on the underlying religious part. being what I want to do. It's just that if we have any more ideas, we can ask around, more ideas for the symbolism specifically, and if we want to try anything new.
Yeah. Which I think that we could get really creative with the sins. But you were talking about moving on from the sins into something else.
No, I'm just moving on from the skeleton and sword and moving on to something more specific.
Okay. Do you want to start with a specific sin then?
So focusing on a sin would be counterintuitive to what we believe. We need to focus on when you think of sins as embodiments or like demons of sin, there is I believe a corresponding angel, if I'm correct, that is in charge of opposing that sin. I would just have to do research on each one to figure out what that looks like and if they have symbolism that corresponds with that.
Okay. Annabelle just typed in here saying, do you have the deeper meaning written on your website, like backstory, the message you're trying to send? The message that we're trying to send is different from the designs. They're not completely connected. But the website that I'm currently working on, we have our message. The designs are supposed to be like visually, like the visuals on the designs aren't supposed to be directly connected to our message, but have their own message in themselves. The deeper meanings of each design are currently representing the sins, but are and like religious meanings and things like that, purely on the creative, just on the creative end of things. But the underlying meaning behind our entire like clothing brand is supposed to be more oriented towards promoting role models and like greater positive influences, which will definitely be put all over the website. I think that we could put underneath of each design potentially the underlying meanings behind them, for when we do add more designs.
Yeah, I think that highlighting role models, you can definitely correlate highlighting role models, which is the underlying meaning of the entire brand, to the design. We just can't highlight the sin. We have to highlight what conquers it.
Yes, and exactly. Conquering the sin is the most important aspect. In that skull through that sword through the skull, conquering the sin. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. So what I need to do my research on is specific sins, and whatever is in charge of defeating it, which I believe are angels or saints or something specifically is in charge of countering them.
Well, aren't there the 7 heavenly virtues?
Something similar to that. But I think that the embodiment of the sin in like a demonic form has a counter person.
Okay.
Or counter figure. That's what we need to figure out.
Okay. Well,
I remember when I was doing my research on King Solomon, I remember that was in the conversation. Like, he has the control over demons, but like also there are elements of like bad, and there's good that's in charge of pulling the bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's homework. We gotta work on that.
Yep. I'll figure out which one sparks my interest also.
In the meantime, I'm going to get as much as I can down on the website. I'm going to start on the social media for the company. Like I was taking videos just of the box today on my camera, my high quality thing going. I was shooting it vertically too, so it can be put on like TikTok. And of me opening the box and just kind of like pulling the shirt out. So that's one of the.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, let's think about this moving forward. So we're going to distribute these shirts to as many people as possible. We're going to, or as many people as we can, because we've got all this stock here now.
Make sure we got a website.
We're gonna get the website. We're going to, you and I are going to work on the social media together. Let me piss real quick so I can think straight.
There's a bus boy. Sleeping. Sleeping. He's busy. He's busy. He's sleeping.
I love wearing this now. These shirts, they're super lightweight, also very comfortable. Like I bought shirts from like H&M that are just so like uncomfortable on the inside, but these are really soft, really nice. With the heavier weight stuff, I think you could cuff them easier. You can maneuver them a little better. But because it's so light, if I did cuff it like this, it's just gonna fall apart. But I'll reach out to them and try to see about heavier weight things. But for now, this is freaking summertime. I know Billy already, he doesn't want a sleeve shirt, he wants it cut off. And I'm like, dude, then cut the fucking sleeves off yourself. Because he wants it to be a gym shirt, and he wears sleeveless shirts to the gym. I'm like, then cut it yourself, man. Because I'm not gonna buy sleeveless shirts just because you want them. But I like this. For the next drop, we talked about the designs, the small front design, and then more detailed back that you are going to be doing more research on, thinking about concepts for how to connect it to the sins and things like that, which you need to be on top of because I want to try to get the ball rolling on all this stuff.
Yep.
And then, are we going to put those on hoodies or t-shirts?
Both.
Okay.
Probably t-shirts.
We really gotta source heavyweight stuff for the fall and winter time.
And that's
What's that?
that'll be your job.
It will be. But are we still gonna be going with this kind of color scheme, or do we want to? Because I like the idea of moving into a brown colors. No. Like more brown, neutral. No. If you wanted to do different colors, what would they be?
I like black as a base, or just that color as a base, and then I like the white, but I like I would just like splash one color in with the white. So like it'd be a base black, red lettering with like red accent, blue accent, like what Pure Lamb does. The one t-shirt I bought, they just had a design that had black and white everything, and then red accents. So like be a red symbol or like red wording.
Do you have an example that I can see right now? Because I'm confused with what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The summertime and we're living easy.
Is that Girly Pop's clothes?
Yo. So like this one,
Okay, black with the white lettering.
White accent blue.
Wait, it's got a blue accent?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that so? Okay. And you want to do red?
What the Sigma? What the freaking Sigma?
I don't know where it is, bruh, but it's on their website.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Probably downstairs.
Yeah. Now, those things that you put on the back of the shirts probably should also become stickers.
Yep.
And then I'll work on getting the hats, and while you work on that design, and then and also I'll be working on social media, dude. But you gotta you're gonna have to balance out the workload here because I'm gonna be doing a lot. I'd say I'm gonna ask you to also create some graphics that we can put onto the social media and websites as well that aren't going on clothings.
Okay.
Okay, but I'll get to you on the details for that.
Yeah.
But moving forward, black, still going with black and acid wash shirts, or not acid, stone wash shirts. Dude, I was thinking, what if we dipped the bottoms of these in like bleach? What do you think about that? Or cut it so that it's kind of like a cropped waist.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
I think I'm gonna do that with this large shirt. I'm gonna cut the waist so that it's like here.
Sure.
But I'll let other people do that with their own stuff because I'm not gonna cut their clothes for them. But like dipping it in bleach, that'd be really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
But I am gonna try secondhand tags. I'm gonna start just hand making them for now. She's got a sewing machine, correct?
Yeah.
Can she make designs with it, or is it strictly like hemming and like sewing clothing together?
Strictly sewing.
But she can't like embroider designs on it? Okay.
No,
that's fine.
not that.
I wouldn't expect that.
There are some where you can, but not that.
Yeah.
Those like 1,000 plus.
Yeah, so I'll just embroider them myself. Should I do an RM with a crown, or should I do just the crown?
Crown.
Okay. I mean, it has the freaking name of the company on it, so it's not that crazy. But I'm just gonna do the crown and the size on each tag. And I'm just gonna sew them on myself.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I could do a white. I could just do a white paint marker. Sew a black tag to it, white paint marker, and draw it on there.
Man.
Yeah. Do you want me to mail these to you, or do you want to bring them to you?
Bring them. Like I said, if you're gonna mail them, you might as well just mail them to other people.
Yeah. Should I come soon, or should I just wait until August?
I don't know. At this point, wait till August until we have something else planned.
What do you mean? Oh, so what do you mean?
If we get something planned out and we want to do it before August, then yeah. But until now, let's just assume August.
Okay, but if we do travel, I'll just pack in my suitcase But if we travel
Yep.
before August, I'll just pack my suitcase, give them to you. Because
Yes.
honestly, you and I could go to LA this month.
Yep.
I mean, you got nothing going on. I got nothing going on. I'm trying to get this second job, but I could easily just say, can't do it this day.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be working. I think I want to make it so that I'm working like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays or something, or like Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But I think I want to leave Saturdays and Sundays open, even though that's the days to be making money. I still think that I should have those for myself, just if I am asked to do a project or something, I can do that.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know what else I wanted to cover. All right, what I'm gonna do. Should I wash all of these?
No.
Okay.
Wash yours.
I'm gonna wash mine and queso's. Because I know that he probably doesn't want his to smell like weird. But I'm gonna dry them myself. I mean, not myself, but like on a hanger or something. And I might iron it if it's wrinkly. But
Yep.
yeah. Okay. Then I'll think more about this role model package while you think about doing what you're doing, and then we'll come back to you about the ideas, so that we can get that started too. Bet. Alrighty. We'll end this call here and end the stream. I'll stream with you later.
Deal.